this is Teddy and welcome back to another episode on the Ludic SMP. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now, I want to apologise to start things off, guys, because unfortunately I have had quite a long time between episodes. And I'm pretty sure you guys know why. If you don't, I have been rather unwell. I've had bronchitis. And yeah, that kind of knocks you for six. But what I've been doing between episodes is quite a lot. We went mining. We found diamonds. Oh, look, diamonds. Oh, and as well as that, we have been doing, well, we've got a couple of llamas because I decided to steal a couple of llamas. We've also been doing some laying out of future projects. Now, these are my planned builds. I know you're thinking, wow, Teddy, that's a lot. Yes, it is. And we've also got the crop farm finished over there. I am going to have to meet up with some other members and see if I can bargain for some more dirt, because we've run out of dirt as well. What else have I been doing? I've been high in the sky, because I have now got a set of wings, which I went shopping for. I also went and grabbed another couple of bits and bobs as well. We got some shulker boxes, as you can see. And we've got ourselves sea lanterns, which we've used most of already. We've got some rockets, which we've used most of already. And we've got some extra tools. Now, these ones are going to be used to get ourselves set up. We are going to have to go end raiding eventually, don't get me wrong, but I want to kind of hold off on that just for now. In here, we've got a bit of a cocoa bean farm set up because we're going to need brown concrete at some point, so we're going to get that going. We've got ourselves a bit extra storage. We've got an enchantment station set up. And our villagers are, well, I say they're the same. This guy had a little bit of an accident. And now he's a mending guy. So, you know, it happens. It happens. It wasn't my sword or anything like that, I promise. But the biggest thing I've been doing is up there. And let's go up there and I'll talk you through what I've been doing. So what we've got up here is we've got an alien face, which is also a drowned / squid farm. I say / squid farm because I get just about as many squids out of this thing as I do drowns, as you can quite clearly see. And I haven't had this thing running for a very long time, but it does produce quite well. And it is situated over a river, which is actually the best biome to put a drown farm, which is useful. We've also got ourselves an iron farm set up. Now, you know me, I can't go without an iron farm. And this is my classic one chunk design, where the only real change I've made is I put all the villagers in a single pod instead of having them separated out. So we've got a full 20 villagers in there, which means we're getting 2 golems at a time. And this thing is producing pretty well. Now you see I've taken quite a lot of iron out of this thing already, but you can tell by the number of poppies in there, it is producing really, really well. And as you can see, I've got drowned currently in my farm as well, waiting for me to hit the button. But there's also magma blocks in there, so if I do forget to turn the farm on for any reason, then they still perish, which is kind of nice. So what am I going to do for the rest of today? Well, I genuinely thought of doing this as just an update video, but if we look from up here, we can see how much I've actually put into the area down here. There's a lot to go into this still. I need to collect low more wood because all this can be built out of wood, which is why I specifically chose this area. I wanted a desert area to build my base this season. Eventually, if I have time and the season doesn't end on me, I'll be making use of that hill over there as well. But that is nowhere near now. That is well in the future. And that we're actually going to need plenty of squidding for if we get to it. So I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't know we're going to get to it yet. But if we do get to it, it's going there. Anyway, the other thing I've done, if we fly down here rather quickly, we have got these cobblestone blocks just over here. And if we come down here, I discovered this while I was caving. And I decided to dig myself out to the surface, which came out there. And it is, in fact, 2 spawners, which, unfortunately, they're not quite close enough together to make a double spawner farm. But if we stand on this block here, we activate the skeleton spawner that is in that one. If we stand on this block here, we activate the zombie spawner that is in that one. And I'm changing them all over to drowns. So if we hop down here, you can see we are getting copper and we're getting obviously rotten flesh, all the armor and all that good stuff, loads of bows and all that. So I've also put in a smelter array down here, so we can just smelt off all of the bows and all that good stuff. And as you can hear, there's stuff actually dropping in. If I don't touch them, they won't become persistent. So I can just run away and they will all despawn. Got to love the update. So what am I going to do now? I am going to do a bit more tree mining, get some more wood together. And I think we're going to start on our first build because I need to get villagers laid out. And I think the best first build we're going to work on, if I just fly over here, we have actually got ourselves a hotel here. Now, this is the biggest build over here. This is going to be the hotel area. And this, so this will be the biggest build over here. Now, interior-wise, I'm not planning on doing too much with these builds. Simply because I want to make these builds functional. And eventually, most of these will connect together. I'll put a gap in between for now. This one I'll probably move a few blocks over and connect to the back of the hotel. Because you look at the old Gold Rush towns, a lot of the buildings are actually attached. They're all done in terrace style. They're not separate. So what we're going to do is we can connect them all up. And yeah, the one behind me is the bank. And what we're going to put in that is a sugarcane farm because we'll be making paper. You know, that kind of works. And then over the way, we've got our tavern, which I might put some clerics in. And there's a load of other stuff as well. We've got our jail, which I don't know what we'll put in there. Yeah, we'll put something. But anyway, let me crack on. Let me get some more wood, and I'll come back to you guys with some progress. Alrighty, materials have been gathered, and time has passed. In fact, a couple of days has passed. I am still not brilliantly well, but I have been able to get a few bits and bobs done. As you can probably tell from my throat, I'm still not brilliant. And I'm actually now on antibiotics to help get rid of this. So hopefully in a couple of days we'll be feeling better, and hopefully you guys will be able to tell from my voice that I'm feeling better. But what we've been doing is this. We have been rather busy. We've got quite a lot done. The hotel outside is near enough finished. All I've got left to do with this really is put the signs up. Which leads me to another problem. We don't have any wool. And we want to make the signs out of banners because that makes sense. So we're going to have to go find ourselves a plains biome, and we're going to have to get ourselves plenty of wool. Either that or try and find a couple of sheep somewhere around the Mesa biome, which I don't think is going to happen. I really don't. So yeah, we're going to have to go find some sheep. And if we find them close enough, we'll bring them back. If we can't, we're going to have to go do some removal of wool, let's put it that way. Okay, so a bit more time's passed, and I'm actually joining you from inside the hotel this time. My main reason being is I found these guys. And I made a little farm. Now, I normally would do this on camera, but this farm, again, you've seen it before. It's my classic wool farm. Check it out. I'll leave a link in the top right corner. And these guys are quite happily putting me out wool. And yeah, it's very simple. Observer into dirt or grass, into a block, into a dispenser. The dispenser has shears in it. Nice and easy. And these guys are giving me all the wool I need from my banners. Currently, I've got 3 banners worth, which is not enough to even do 1 sign. So we're going to leave these guys for now. And we'll do some other stuff while we wait for them guys to produce the wool we need. Now, if we come downstairs, I haven't done a massive amount down here yet, as you can see. But I have got one friend currently situated in here. He's not the cheapest at the moment. He has got sharpness 5 for 2 emeralds though, which is actually a bargain, which is why I've got him. I don't really need sharpness 5 yet. I've already got sharpness 4 on this sword, so we could always upgrade this to sharpness 5, which would be very nice. But what else we've been doing? This is, as I said, where the villagers are going to go. So I'm hoping to have mostly librarians in here. Probably all librarians, to be fair, but we do need other villager types as well. Now, we've got this little bar here, which I might leave it as the bar. I might actually make it another villager's trading station. I don't know. I kind of want to decorate it as a bar, though, because I think that'd be kind of cool to have. So I think I'm probably going to do that. And then round here, we've got the reception area as well, which again needs decorating. But we got a little bit of stuff and things started up, which at least means we got a little bit of decorating inside done. And there's a wandering trader outside who is annoying me. Let's see what you got. Have you got anything worth buying? Probably not. They don't normally have anything I want. Yeah, some mini blocks for me, but I don't want them either. Yeah, there's nothing I really want. No. Although, yeah, the stained glass ones could be quite fun. I will get some mini blocks eventually because I want to put sofas and stuff in here. I want to make it so the sofas actually can be sat on. But everything's going to have to wait for another episode, guys, because I am still not very well. But I wanted to get an episode out for you, so I am going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you really loved it, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.